With writer-director Baz Luhrmann's Elvis opening in theaters this weekend around the world, I recently got to speak with Austin Butler about playing the king of rock and roll in the biopic. During the interview, Butler talked about the pressure of taking on such an important role, how it took him months after filming to find himself again, why he didn't see his family or friends for 2 years while working on the film, being scared to have Priscilla and Lisa Marie Presley see the film, and more. As you can see in the trailers, Elvis is about the complicated relationship between Colonel Tom Parker, Tom Hanks, and Elvis Presley. The film tells Elvis' story from Parker's point of view, and it spans over 2 decades and includes Presley's rise to fame against the backdrop of the evolving cultural landscape and loss of innocence in America. Collider video of the day. Butler is superb in the role and actually sings Presley's early songs in the film. His performance alone is reason to see the film. Elvis also stars Helen Thompson as Elvis's mother, Gladys, Richard Roxburgh as Elvis's father, Vernon, Olivia DeJonge as Priscilla Presley, Luke Bracey as Jerry Schilling, Natasha Bassett as Dixie Locke, David Wyndham as Hank Snow, Calvin Harrison Jr. as B.B. King, Xavier Samuel as Scotty Moore, and Cody Smith MC as Jimmy Rogers Snow. To play additional iconic musical artists in the film, Luhrmann cast singer-songwriter Yola as Sister Rosetta Tharpe, model Alton Mason as Little Richard, Gary Clark Jr. as Arthur Crudup, and artist Shankar Jacare as Willie Mae Big Mama Thornton. Watch what Austin Butler had to say in the player above, or you can read our conversation below. Collider, I'm going to start with, I think, the most important question, which is, so you just worked with Quentin Tarantino. You now played Elvis, and you're going to be part of Masters of the Air. Have you thought about playing the lottery because the gods are clearly shining down on you? Austin Butler, yeah. I gut pinch myself every day. Yeah. It's that thing where I can't believe that this is my life sometimes. I feel so lucky. Well, the thing is, you've been in the business for a little while. This is your first big, being #1 on the call sheet, being the center of attention. What surprised you actually about playing the main role in a movie like this? Butler, this is beyond the film for me because it's honoring a man's life and one who has been so misconstrued, and his life has been so pulled out of context and all his family's gone through. So doing justice to them and him, that was so much pressure. This has taught me a lot about how to manage that level of responsibility and the feeling of when you have moments of self-doubt, what do you do and all that kind of stuff. I've spoken to a lot of actors, and they talk about when they wrap on a movie, how it takes them a little while to decompress from the role. On a role like this, which is Elvis, how long did it take you to find like Austin again after wrapping? Butler, yeah, I'm still looking. It was really a solid couple months before I really felt some semblance of normal afterward. I'd never done something in the way where I just put my life aside. I didn't see my family. I didn't see my friends. I didn't see anybody for the 2 years that I was filming the movie or working on it. You don't know what to do with yourself when you finish. It's really strange. First of all, I want to say on camera how great you are in this movie. Butler, thank you. Blown away by your performance. You've shown this movie to a lot of critics in festivals. You've been traveling with it, but I know last night maybe was the most nervous for you showing it to your sister? Were you legit scared to have her see it? Butler, yeah. To be honest, I was most scared to have Priscilla and Lisa Marie see it. That was when I was sweating. I was really nervous because they were at the core of everything for me. Once I knew how they felt about it, that relieved so much of the stress that I had felt for so long. My sister, it was more, I was so grateful to get to share with her the thing that I told her last night. I'm sorry that I disappeared for 2 years, because it's a weird thing. I'm learning how to balance that. But to get to finally share this thing with her that I had gone away and disappeared and done, it was really special for me. On that note, I'm out of time. I'm just going to say a sincere congrats. You did such a great job, and I hope it's a huge hit for you guys.